Hello. Nice to see you here. I'm just setting up my setup yet. Oh, I'm from Germany. And where are you from? Oh, good. How are you? I have many friends have met who are coming from India. It's good. It's such a nice country. So today I'm going to draw this Yuta character from Jujutsu Kaisen. Do you watch anime? Oh, nice. Me too. So whenever I have some time, I used to watch anime. So far, I have completed One Piece and some other popular animes. So I have a little bit of favorite characters. I'm 28. Oh yeah, Demon Slayer also I have watched, and a few months back, the last movie, Demon Slayer movie, I have watched in theater, and that was an awesome experience. So are you studying, or you are an artist as well? Hello, hi, hi Martini. Nice to see you here. How are you? Okay, so today we're going to draw one of my favorite characters, Yuta Okkotsu from Jujutsu Kaisen. If you're also an anime fan, if you watch anime, just comment your favorite characters. I'll see if I know the characters because I haven't watched all of the animes, but only a few popular ones. And I will try to draw your favorite characters the next time. Hello, Sophia. Nice to see you here. How are you? Thanks for stopping up my stream. Oh, hi Sophia. Where are you from? Uh, is it French? Oh, yeah, I could translate. Yeah, I understand. I know you can't stay for long, but I'm feeling grateful that you stopped by to say hi. I'm really so happy. I hope you understand English. Although I didn't understand your language, I could, with help of Google Translate, I can able to see. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Sorry if I missed some chat. Okay. Oh. From the house of the food house. Food house? Oh, interesting. Oh, should I guess your country? Oh. Is it Poland? Oh, nice. By the way, I'm from Germany. Hi, Sophia. Do you like to draw? Hello. Hi, Ahachim Nurani. Um, I don't know how to call your name, but I welcome you. Thanks for stopping by. Hello, hello, Sophia. I hope you're still there. Oh, oh, I'm glad. Sophia, I don't understand if you. Um, oh, this is so fun. I couldn't type so many emojis as much as you, but it's fun. Oh, simply, I'm not used to it, by the way. It looks cool. Oh, what's that? Um, I really can't zoom in and see. Let me check. Oh, gotcha. That's nice. Oh, what is the famous food in your country? Since you said House of the Food. Movas mjukare. Oh, let me translate. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, thanks for the medals. What time is it for you? Uh-huh. And this week. Do you like to draw as well, Sophia? actually love drawing anime characters because the designs can look simple, but they are so attractive, I think. I often see an anime character and think, oh, this is a nice uniform, this is a nice outfit and hair, and the makeup, and the eyes are especially so good, and they relay and they communicate the expressions so well. I actually want to um, learn animation as well. I just started to learn the digital drawing. I am using a very simple. Uh, it's a Constant Lows app called Krita. I don't have an iPad, or so I don't. I can't use Procreate. I'm using a simple available app, and I'm just started learning digital drawing. And once I get hang of it, I want to do. I want to try some animations as well. Some a little bit a small animation. It's just I think it's fun to learn new things, and it's really fun, and it's a nice feeling when you got to learn everything by yourself, and you get to create something new. I find it interesting. Oh, you also watch anime? That's cool. And so far, my most favorite anime is till now One Piece. I still can't get over it. This, there are a lot of emotions, and I have cried literally in so many episodes. I have cried a lot and lot. Even while dreaming or while sleeping, I used to think of what happened in the today's episode, and I used to get so much emotional with some episodes. But actually, I binge watched all the episodes in the One Piece last year, but now I watched everything, and now I have to wait for one episode. I have to wait for a week, and it's really hard. I miss those days where I binge watched all episodes day and night all together at once. Favorite though. I also watched Jujutsu Kaisen. I actually binge watched it last year, I think. But now there is this new season released in Netflix. I'm watching it still. Jujutsu Kaisen also has such an interesting collection of characters because almost everybody feels like they have their own little world going on. There are so many games and there are so many fun characters, and I can't believe Gojo has so much fandom. I'm also a great fan. I like his blue eyes really very much. Anime and Koa, which means anime and Koa. Is it an anime name? Oh, okay, cool. Um, I really don't know what is um the city version of it, or maybe I haven't watched it that anime yet. Is it good? I'll give it a try. Nice. Oh, oh, you're from Spanish. I like Spain. Which part are you from? I also think one of the coolest things about Jujutsu Kaisen is how characters don't always fit neatly into good guy or bad guy. Everybody has motivation, trauma, friendship. That's nice. Also, I can appreciate how anime artists somehow make messy hair look so incredibly beautiful. Oh, this feels so satisfying to color this in all black. Anime in colors looks nice, but I also like the black and white versions of it. It looks really cool. I also want to paint some of the animes, but this paper, it's not meant for painting, and it's really like it can't hold water, so this one I am using only for my sketches. Oh, I have got some equations. I can't really translate this, right? Maybe it's some emoji that is not available in my system, I guess. Oh, I have an idea. Mhm. So I have this paper. So what here I see, there is some star, a triangle, inverted triangle, and a star again. Closing brackets greater than or equal to, and again an inverted triangle, and a less than or equal to. Oh, I really don't know what does that mean. Sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. Let me pick something else from my side. what I like the most is mhm. Oh, it's so cute, by the way. Why I don't have that in my system? It looks like sparkling ice. Nice. Let me see. Okay. Nature, food, travel. This is not a nice paper. Hold on a minute. I feel like the chat window is hiding most of my drawing, and I don't know how to hide it, hide it from the streaming screen. It's okay. I think now it's visible somewhat. So, hello, 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 TYK Art and Craft Official. Nice to see you here. Thank you so much. Thank you for stopping by. And thank you so much for your constant support. I'm sorry I couldn't tap so fast, and I hope you can hear me. It's really for you. You're one of my greatest inspiration for making this, making my channel still go on. Really, I admire your constant. This one I would not say it's a perfect drawing. I didn't like. It's no. I'm not satisfied with this drawing at all. Honestly, I'm just doing like a rough sketch. But it's one of my most favorite character that I have been wanting to sketch it for some time long. Although this drawing is not so perfect, I actually have fun and enjoying this process, and that's the important thing, that we should have fun in whatever we are doing. Initially, I was more interested in drawing and painting the natural scenes, sceneries, sunset, and later I developed interest to paint almost anything beautiful I see. But I like the thought, but it's really hard to practically implement because when I start drawing or when I want to paint something, if I start that, I have to finish it at a stretch, and then only I have to leave. I can leave. If I take a break in between, then that drawing will never be completed. That's one of the biggest drawback that I have. So I have this fear to start something. Like I'm right now I'm starting to paint something, the things only when I know that I can finish it off and at a stretch, and also that should make maximum, that should take over half an hour or 1 hour because that is my time limit that I can sit in place at a stretch. If I take a break and if I want to complete it later or the next day, then that drawing will always stay at a corner and I will never even touch it there again. And there are so many things like that. Hello Zaba, nice to meet you here. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you like this drawing. I would like to say this is not my best, or I'm not much satisfied with this drawing, but I'm just enjoying this process, this moment, and this setup, and I get to meet new people like you, and I'm so much excited, and I'm having a lot of fun now, so I'm not that much concentrating to this drawing, but I'm feeling very grateful that you took your time to stop by and say hi, and that really means a lot to me. Thank you so much. And Zabab, how are you? I hope you are doing good. If you're still here, we can do something engaging, like if you want to talk. Where are you from? And do you like drawing, or you're also an artist? If you are, drop me your channel or your page. I think one of the biggest things about being an anime fan or an artist is we need to admire that character really. And it doesn't matter if you do a perfect sketch, or we used paint, or it's just a black and white market market sketch, or just a simple pencil sketch without perfect finish. Everything looks cool. That's the one thing I like about anime. Oh, it's nice. I have got many odes for my wall. Most of most of the people like One Piece, I guess. I'm glad because I also like One Piece the most. It's my most favorite anime so far. I have more space now. Yeah. And I think anime is fun because sometimes we start watching so that the characters look so cool, or the colors we like, or the animation is so great, and sometimes the music plays an important role too. Recently, I watched this anime, Dum Dana Dum, in Netflix, and musically that was a really a great anime that I loved so far the most. Unfortunately, I have watched it all, and now I'm waiting for the next episode to in Netflix. Sometimes I get attached to some of the anime characters, like how their how their personality is, and I just want to say they create sometimes so much impact, emotionally they create so much impact sometimes. And one thing I noticed almost from all from any anime, one can easily take the motivation and the courage to work hard, or like we should not give up if we don't get what we want to achieve. We should just keep trying, and that kind of uh, mentality I have observed in almost all the anime, and I am trying to take that up and implement in my life too. I also really like how different anime can feel from each other. Some shows are just pure fun where we can just sit back and laugh at everything. Some animes are very slow and peaceful, where almost nothing happens, but somehow you still enjoy watching people walk around eat food and just talk. A great example, I would say, the Ghibli scenes. I just sit and admire. There is no need anybody should talk, or there should some actions should happen. I would not expect anything. I just like to sit peacefully and watch how the trees swing by because of the wind, and how these calm things happen. A simple day-to-day routine. I like scenes like that, without loud music, just calming Ghibli pictures, and with some cool calming music. And honestly, anime has made me appreciate small details in drawing too. For example, every anime character has some kind of power in its eyes. Each one is very distinct, unique, and I love how the anime eyes are made up with different colors, and I enjoy those color combinations actually. Sometimes it's not even the big dramatic scene that makes a character more memorable. It can be the hairstyle, the way they stand, the expression they make when they are annoyed, or even something as simple as how they hold up a cup of tea. Those little things give a character personality. A good example for that, I would say, for example, when I was watching the series One Piece with my friends, I have actually binge watched the whole series, and my most favorite character was Luffy. I like Luffy very much. His talk, his actions, his instantly, this character makes me happy. So I like that character very much. But I observed most of the boys in my friend circle, and of family. The boys mostly liked Zoro, character Zoro, most other than Luffy. I wondered why, since Luffy is the main character, why everybody likes Zoro. I have till then I have not even noticed observed that Zoro character very much, but later I, after hearing all those compliments and all those interesting different opinions, I happened to observe, and then I could see something really in that Zoro character, like the way he hold his sword, and his character is also unique in its own way. Just a bit, let me adjust my camera a little bit to focus more on my drawing, because I think I'm not able to see due to this chat thing. Maybe it's better now, I think. And I want to say the anime hair is its own separate art form. Real life hair doesn't behave like that. You wake up and look in the mirror and your hair is doing absolutely nothing interesting. But an anime character wakes up and somehow has 12 perfectly arranged spikes pointing toward the future. I just want to finish up with a little bit of details here and then I'm done with this first pose for Yuta Okkotsu. It's not too detailed because I have drawn the character a little bit too small, and it's when the character or the subject is too small, it's really hard to add the details with what you have. You will need a specific fine tip products or tools to achieve the task. But here simply I'm doing a rough sketch, so I think this suffice. I want to go to the next pose. So in this character I'm going to draw like Yuta is holding a sword with his two hands here, and out of these three, this one is my favorite pose, and these two are not completed yet. Maybe I don't know if you can clearly see the pose clearly in camera, because it's just a very light sketch, and once I will darken it and then we will see which one looks best. I remember when I first got really interested in anime, I didn't think I would end up spending so much time drawing the characters. Honestly, at first I was just watching and enjoying the stories, but once I started painting and drawing, I got this interest to draw the anime characters as well, and in different um, versions. I mean, using different mediums. I have tried it, and I feel the pencil sketch seems much more easier in the sense it takes less amount of time compared to paint a character. I mean, because painting always involves you need to arrange everything, you need to pick up the right brush, and we need water on one side, and then cleaning up, and it really actually needs a lot of work. So sometimes I just do this rough pencil sketch, or black and white also really does good for any characters. So I was saying before, I used to only watch anime, just enjoy the story and enjoy the moment and forget it, leave on like that. But recently, I would see a character with a cool hairstyle or a really nice pose, and I think, oh, I want to try the drawing. And of course, the first attempt would usually look nothing like the character I had in my head, but somehow that made me want to try again. I still have that feeling sometimes. I will start drawing, thinking, oh, this should be easy. This should be the easiest pose. I'll think like that, and then 10 minutes later, I'm staring at the hands, wondering why they suddenly became my biggest enemy. And trust me, when I see some mistake in my drawing, sometimes, not always, sometimes, when I see when I messed up the face, or and face is the really important thing in a character. When I messed up really an important detail in a face, then I will just throw that drawing off, and I have to start that again from as a fresh. That was before, but now I think I have practiced a lot more, and it's really better now. So I'm talking about those days, my earlier stage. When I look at the reference and everything seems simple, but when I actually put on the pencil, my brain suddenly forget how arms work. I also remember spending a lot of time practicing faces that need some really extra effort. Because for me, the face is what makes an anime character feel like that character. You can get the clothes and hair right, but if the expression is slightly off, somehow the whole person feels different. So I started paying more attention to little things, like how far apart the eyes are, or how much the eyebrows change the mood, and the expressions it shows just with the lips. So with practice, I started to observe those little things. I used to draw so many faces at that time. Just give me a moment. I think I feel like I have to do a close focus for my drawing. Let me adjust my camera. I think this is better now because in actual video the chat window is occupying more space and it's really not good to see. Feel this is better. Let me keep this one here. Yeah. Sometimes I don't even draw because I want to make a finished picture. Sometimes I just want to sit down with some music, pick a character I like, and I'll just doodle. There's something really relaxing about that. You don't have to make a masterpiece every time you pick up a pencil, you know? Sometimes it is just nice to draw because you enjoy that character very much. It doesn't need to be perfect at all. I have also noticed that the more anime I watch, the more I notice things I never paid attention before. I look at the character's pose and think about why the artist chose it. I look at the clothing and wonder how I would simplify it even when I'm not consciously studying and I'm still picking up the little ideas. And there are definitely drawings I have made where I thought, okay, this one is actually pretty good. And then I looked at it next morning and thought, who was I kidding? But I think that's part of the fun too, you know. You keep all those old drawings and later you can look back and actually see that you have improved. I really have a lot of my old drawings, have my own collection still. It's really fun, like sometime very rarely if you um take those old drawings of yours and you'll wonder, oh, how much we have traveled so far. That's a separate joy actually. And completing a sketchbook from first page to last page, it always excites me and it looks like a target and it's such a nice thing to keep all those things and gather all the sketchbooks that we have done so far. It's really a nice feeling. And for as of today, I would say I have officially completed like three sketchbooks, and but that doesn't mean I only have drawn that much of drawings. But the sketchbook concept only I have picked up later in my life. Previously, I just used to draw in any notebooks, any papers, anything I have in hand. But eventually, those things got lost actually. So then I started to make my paintings and drawings in actual sketchbook. Since then, I am able to preserve some of the drawings. I like this character's clothing style actually. It looks like a nice hoodie, and the poses are amazing. So that's why I wanted to draw this character for so long. And one thing I love about drawing anime is that I can just take a character I already love and slowly make my own version of them. Sometimes it works, but sometimes it doesn't. But either way, I learned something, and honestly, half the fun is just sitting right there, talking, drawing, making mistakes, and fixing them, and seeing where the picture ends up. Like I'm doing right now. And still, if I want to draw something, initially, I mean, at a first glance, I can never predict which part of the drawing is going to give me trouble. Sometimes I sit down thinking the face is going to be difficult, and then somehow the face turns out fine, and the shoulder decides to ruin the entire drawing. Like that, I have must to guess the hard part sometimes. Recently, I have started drawing digitally. Like, I'm not an expert yet, but I just started to learning how to use the interface, the UI, how to pick up brushes, just like the basic stuffs. I have just started learning. While doing that, I also have this habit of zooming in away too much when I'm drawing digitally. I still haven't got the hang of it, like how to hold the pen. I feel it's a kind of a little bit heavy compared to normal conventional brushes that we use to paint in paper. It's a little bit heavy, and it needs a lot of practice to draw in the screen in this position, I guess. So I'm still practicing that one. Another thing I do is I redraw the same part over and over sometimes in some drawings, especially eyes. I'll draw one eye and think, okay, that's pretty good. Then I'll draw the second one, and suddenly they look like they're far away from, and two completely different families they are from. So I erase it and I have to start from the beginning again. And another difficult part I um, observed is drawing the fingers perfectly, and I have to practice those anatomy skills again. I did practice a lot of those as well, but I'm saying initially it was really hard to figure out the hand gestures and how the finger position goes, and that was a bit hard to understand, but with practice I happened to learn that. And when I am drawing the natural sceneries like a sunset or some greenish landscapes, oceans, initially I don't make the rough pencil sketches for that kind of paintings. I didn't feel the necessity for that, mm, because I was able to measure the things by seeing by looking at the paper length with my own eyes. I didn't need the pencil sketches for that. But when I am doing a like portrait or something, when you draw people faces or any features, I feel the pencil sketches are really necessary. A rough initial outline is necessary because only then we'll be able to capture the eyes and facial features so perfect. So I still do that for my portrait sketches, and sometimes for anime too. Also, I have noticed that I draw differently depending on my mood. If I'm relaxed, I'll take my time and pay attention to little details. And if I'm tired, suddenly I'm simplifying everything. I used to skip some details and skip a lot of information when I'm really not in mood. Then later I'll just won't complete that drawing or painting anymore and I have to leave. That's actually bad. That's a bad habit. So since then, I'll start drawing or painting only if I'm really in that mood because I want to focus on that and do my best. I'll get upset because something um, doesn't look as I expected, and that annoys me. And sometimes the best drawing sessions are the ones where I don't have a plan at all. I'll just start with a face or pose and just see where it goes. It might turn out into a proper character, or it might become some completely random person who was never supposed to exist. But I actually enjoy those drawings because there is no pressure for them to be perfect, right? So for this drawing, I just have to finish a little bit of shading for my clothes, and then we're done with this pose. This still is not a perfect one, but what I'm focusing on in this piece right now is the actually the pose of the character. So I will just not focus too much on the face and expressions. Okay, now I think I will move on to the third one. But I think I will take a short break here and I'll start another stream maybe in some few minutes. If you like my drawing, please leave a like, and I hope to see you in another stream in the second half of my day. I'll do another one post my lunch. So I thank you all. Thank you all so much for just dropping by and saying a little hi. That really means so much to me. Thank you so much. Bye. See you soon.